okay, I can fix that. Wow. I'm gonna grab one more thing. It'll just be a second. See, I actually really just have to. Did you all know, I'm sure you did, Columbia City Theater is the oldest vaudeville theater on the West Coast. Ella Fitzgerald played here. Ray Charles played here. Jimi Hendrix played here. And nearest and dearest to my heart, Columbia City Theater is the first theater in Seattle where Hamlet was performed. Yes. The first theater in Seattle where my favorite play, King Lear, was performed. Would you all indulge me for just a moment in allowing me to read the first few lines of King Lear? Oh, my goodness. Thank you. came prepared. I know my roughs on Bleak. I'll leave that to the professionals. I'll perform for you the short version. Attend me now, for to my head it came to tell the tale of one King Lear by name. Though it may sound familiar to your ear, there is a version by Shakespeare. You know that bard, he doth ramble so, where he tells the story artfully, but he tells it slow. So, if you do not need literary consecration, please list to me. I'll give you the quick summation. There were 3 sisters. 2 were bad. 1 was not. There were 2 brothers. 1 was quite a bastard, and the other legitimate. Thank you. There were a fool, a funny madman, and a servant in disguise who ran about. There were 11 deaths, and 1 suicide. Oh, yeah. One lord had his eyes gouged out. Of course, this is only speaking nobility-wise. The common folk, they died like flies, because in consequence of all I said before, there were at that time a civil war. Ooh, ah, yes, oh, yeah. Which so distressed the ladies and the gentlemen that the king, he gave some speeches and went cuckoo in the end. Thank you. There's Romeo and Juliet. You all know Romeo and Juliet? The tale of 2 star-crossed lovers. And the deadly obstacles that come between them. Will they survive? What will? Tragedy. But you can also do Shakespeare in modern dress. Just ask Bill Rausch. Inside joke. You could do Shakespeare wearing a top hat. There's the comedies. Men dressed as women, women dressed as men. Mere mortals with the heads of asses. And my personal favorite, all those cases of mistaken identity. Who is who? Everyone is disguised. Drum roll, please. Ladies and gentlemen, I believe it is time for a wardrobe change. Theater term. This is now the moment of the show where, ladies and gentlemen, this is the moment. What? No, I'm not being Richard the Third. There's something stuck in my shoe. Just be a moment. Sorry. Let me retie it. Safety first, ladies and gentlemen. This is now the moment in the show where I need an audience volunteer.
Hey, Calvin. Hey.
Right here is perfect, actually. Ladies and gentlemen, and Khan, I am going to attempt Harry Houdini's great straitjacket escape. I'm going to attempt to beat Harry Houdini's world record of escaping from a straitjacket in 2 to 3 minutes. Khan. First, Khan is going to strap me into the straitjacket, and she's going to strap me in tight. Second, Khan is going to set the egg timer of death to 3 minutes. I'll get it for you right now. Third, Khan is going to assume the position, holding the egg timer of death in one hand, the glass of water in the other. I'll place them here. Fourth, I am going to successfully escape from the straitjacket. You will know I have escaped because the straitjacket will be on the floor here. I will be standing here. The audience will go wild. And Khan will be so impressed. Ladies and gentlemen, if I should fail to escape, Khan is going to have to throw the glass of water into my face. Ladies and gentlemen, the great straitjacket escape. Hold it just like that. Perfect. I'm going to slide in here real quick, Khan. And now, if you would not mind, go ahead and strap all the straps down the back. They strap up just like a belt. You're good at this. Have you done this before? I like a woman with experience. What's your favorite color, Khan?
Blue.
Mine too. Wow. Are you on the last one there?
Yes.
Brilliant. Round of applause for Khan, ladies and Now, if you wouldn't mind, go ahead and strap this one. Go ahead and do it as tightly as you possibly can. Perfect. Is it working there for you? You need me tighter? Is it backwards? Nope, you have it right. Go for it, Khan. You got this. You're doing so well, Khan. Don't ruin it now. Do you need help?
Yes.
Can I have a second volunteer?
There you go. Hey!
Just like a belt, Khan. You can do it. Ah, there it is.
Oh.
It's setting the egg timer of death to 3 minutes, and then assuming the position with the glass of water in one hand and the egg timer of death in the other. When you're ready. Perfect. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, I believe it is time. Well, that's just great. Ladies and gentlemen, I believe it is now time for a musical interlude. One moment. Maestro. gentlemen. I am now going to attempt to juggle 3 razor-sharp knives. While riding. One moment. This unicycle. Yeah, you got it. I'm now going to need a very lucky audience volunteer. But first, I dry the stage. Samir, we have a very wet stage. Be careful up here. Samir, if you wouldn't mind, hold it. We'll go upstage a little bit to the dry. Holding the unicycle just about here. Perfect, Samir. You don't have to hold too hard. I may use your shoulder a little bit for help climbing up here. Ladies and gentlemen, juggling the knives on the unicycle.
Hey.
Perfect. You can move your hand now. Perfect. You're doing great, Samir. I got this. Samir, move out of the way. Move center a little bit, Samir. Perfect center. That's good. You're good. You're good. You can stop, Samir. We're dancing cheek to cheek, ladies and gentlemen. Now, Samir, if you wouldn't mind, do you see those 3 knives there? Go ahead and hand them up to me, one at a time, Samir, when you're ready. Oh, okay, hold on, not quite yet, Samir. Oh, okay, that's okay, go get them. I'll be fine. Okay, Samir. Great. Okay, I'll be right back around for the second one. Just stay right there. You're doing great, Samir. Great. Second one. Okay. Now go ahead, Samir, and hand up the 3rd knife when you're ready. Now run! Run for your life! Ladies and gentlemen, for the finale. Speak for yourself. Juggling the knives on the unicycle. Suspenders, don't you love them? You know, I was practicing this trick with my brother. He's now my half-brother. People often ask me, how sharp are the knives? People often ask me, how sharp are the knives? Heck of a lot sharper than this audience. I'm kidding. Juggling the knives.